56% from three, leading the conference in that margin. He has been outstanding for Temple, coming in from Dartmouth, and a good answer.
On the dunk there. It's on by Williams. And UCF taking advantage.
Cincinnati owned the league for about 6 straight years, and then guess who won it? Dave Stallworth in Wichita State. Dave the Rave, by the way, whose statue is right outside of Koch Arena.
Listen to that. Excellent history there, Mr. Adams, going back.
UCF shooting at 6 for 9, 5 makes in a row. And Fuller's going to make it 6 makes in a row.
Right. He is becoming now as a freshman at UCF. Clean up top. Dre Fuller
in the American.
Ball knocked away. Here come the Knights. And on the drive, basket and a foul for
Dre. Did not hit from 3.
Well, Liberty was in 91. They were designed to take away the 3. They played everybody outside the 3-point line. They didn't mind giving up a layup or a post move.
It's a great point. And we'll be analyzing film of that 91 game, which you were on the call for ESPN Minus out of the next.
Championship, yes, they could. I mean, there's no chance for an at-large.
It's entirely possible. It's entirely
possible. Absolutely. This
especially when you look at a team like Memphis. Memphis is having COVID problems. They're on pause right now. You don't know how health is going to play into things once we get to the conference tournament. That's why games like this are so important to start clicking.
ECU, John, could get it together and win this championship.
I'm with you. I think we're about to enter uncharted territory. It's going to be fun. Floater in the lane.
Very well today. Great backdoor cut by the young fella Madsen.
Madsen had those big foul shots down the stretch against Temple here on Friday evening. Pass inside to Fuller, posts up, looking for a reverse layup, good, and a foul.
Down to 3. Caleb Murphy doesn't see it. Chaplin with a rushed 3. One and done possession for the Bulls.
See, you know what I want to see there, John? I want to see David go get the ball and just power through the lane, try to draw a foul, and get a 3-point opportunity there. That's what I would like to see. And, yeah, the Knights just going to take their time right now. They're going to operate real smooth.
Fuller pounded on the ground. Wow. Fuller pick you up, especially when you get hit in the jaw area. I mean, that's one of those things where you're just not used to it, and it can ring your bell.
Yeah, seriously. I had an older sister who, she liked to get the boxing gloves out. She let me have the first hit, but that was about it. So we had that, and then I also got kicked.
Up on the play.
UCF basketball. Knights trail by 7. Went on a big scoring drought here earlier this half of nearly 6 minutes without a field goal. Mobley out up top to Walker. Knights looking to find that offensive rhythm. Fuller for 3, rattles that in. 6 points, Cincinnati lead as UCF looks to answer. Mahan, another 3. High arcing rebound off the mark. Ball loose on the deck, comes away to the Knights. Lob. Fuller had to go up to get it. Cincinnati had a hand on it, but Fuller powers through. UCF from the outside. Adams. 3-pointer off the mark. Allen somehow saved in bounds, loose on the deck. Mobley dives on top of it, and the Knights maintain possession. Great hustle from UCF.
I mean, that was an absolute great dive by Mobley.
Fuller knocks down the 3.
An outstanding pass. Mobley known for his ability to pass the ball. Walker got into the lane and turned it over again. Fuller will keep it himself, and he made the right decision. To a turnover. Haven't been many opportunities in transition for UCF. Fuller able to work his way.
Really good recognition by Watson to understand that the big man is on him and they had a clear lane, so he used that quick first step to get right by him for the easy bucket.
Where does UCF go for offense here? Trying to find some rhythm. Nice cut. Dre Fuller off the feed from Dave. Lakeland last year in his first season at Wichita State. 1 of 2 at the line. Shockers by 4 just past the midway point of the first half. And Fuller's hit back to that. So Wichita State ball out of the timeout. Dennis misses the short runner. Perry wants to push the pace for UCF. Fuller sees the lane open up. right down the lane.
Tulsa in a big way. And during this homestand, I mean, Tulsa has a chance to really make a move up the standings of the American. This is a critical home opportunity for Tulsa against UCF. The finish.
That time he makes it his first bucket in both of the games. And the Tiger lead now creeps to 9.
That was not an easy shot that it's just executed in traffic. A little indecisive the first time, but made a nice nifty move to get the basket.
And that time Dre Fuller.
Second of a 6-game homestand. We talked about it at the start, Mark. A chance for Tulsa to make some noise. They've completed their home and homes with Houston, Memphis, and Wichita State. It's a very favorable schedule coming up, but this is a game they can hardly afford to lose if they want to finish in the top 3.
You know, this game feels similar to the SMU game just earlier this week where Tulsa got down, they came back, even had a chance to win in the end, but lost a heartbreaker by 2. This team tends to get down and then come back, so stay with us.
Oh, another great day of college basketball, and you do deserve kudos. You did say Thursday night you were picking Missouri to beat Alabama and knock them out of the ranks of the unbeaten teams in conference. Great win for Conzo Martin's Tigers, who are trending toward maybe a top 3-4 seed in the NCAA tournament this year. Not been the ideal start for Johnny Dawkins' club, but they've got time.
Nolly, no. And there's Lomax trying to swipe that away from Fuller. And the sophomore able to control. He is a load. Nice athleticism, and there you see.
Memphis has made the most of their home opportunity tonight.
Ellis threw it away. And Fuller.
That's not Fuller's shot out there on the perimeter.
Council unable to hit the mid-range. Fuller going to the basket, and that is his shot.
DeAndre Williams has 5 steals in this game. Hardaway. Fuller, a good move. And over the... I look at all these stats, all the analytics. Do you believe in the plus-minus?
Yeah, you can look at, I mean, again, I love it when a team can take away from what others really like to do, force you to do something that's not your best. When you can take what you really want to do and force a team to beat you with second and third options, you're gonna win most of the games.
Can make it a 3-point game, and he does.
Altry Gilbert's played a tremendous floor game. A lot of toughness on defense, attacking the rim, getting knocked down on his back. Really good all-around game.
If someone is bleeding, they try and keep him into the game, but
it's a good move. Just let him catch his breath as well. Clean him up, and got the under 4 timeout coming soon. Meantime, Wichita State's tightening up the D. Overplaying, a lot of pressure on the basketball.
Off-balance shot is drilled by Dre. And Reynolds gets the rebound.
So where does UCF go for a score? They've really struggled in the last 5 minutes against this pressure. They've got to try to reverse the ball. Maybe some ball screens, some screen-to-screener action, and then try to reverse the ball and get it to Mahan for an open look on the weak side.
Adams. 4 on the shot clock. And that's buried by Dre Fuller.
Shot and fell in his hands, but they need something. They've been so cold as of late.
Is Carolina just 1 of 9 from 3. UCF 6 of 11. Fuller just
Where did you get that? Do you remember?
Sears. Yes. Sears and Roebuck, I think. Pretty sure. That's where all Valley Spent got their duds back there.
Points. Adams, that's a 3 ball. Shagwell had a hand on it, got ripped away by C.J. Walker. And now Dre Fuller to the hole. And now Vanderbilt missing. And here's Dre Fuller to the hole for UCF. Stays with it. Here's Mobley. Cutter's not there. He gets around an A. Offensive rebound, Fuller. They needed that.
Grimes on the strip. Grimes cannot finish.
Walker got back to help on the push ahead. Underhand lob. Save. 29% shooter. Jerome maybe get him some space. But right now the numbers say Houston is 4 for 4.
Yeah, look, I get it too. You play to the numbers at times, but the issue is that's
ever been around in player development points to Devin Davis, to Fabian White. A number of other bigs who have dramatically increased their shooting touch at Houston.
The game strengths, playing to your strengths while improving your deficiencies, working within boundaries, dealing with expectations, seeing small incremental improvements along the way, making the game easier. And if you're patient enough, you're going to this point.
Bulls won by 18 on this floor against UCF last year. The Knights won a nail-biter by 1 in Orlando. Beautiful back.
Happens when he does come out. Right now it's Castaneda who's with him.
Nice interior pass in the east.
Green for 3. And the offensive putback by...
He did.
Chiwa probably having his best game as a Bull. 6 points in this one. Fuller thought about it, will take the 3, and now it's
has averaged 16 turnovers per game in their last 2, so we'll keep an eye on that number and how it goes throughout the game today. Mahan quickly double team, gets it into the corner. Dre Fuller, good for 3.
Possession for UCF. They have hit some back-breaking shots. Fuller stays with it. Powers his way in. Keith Williams, leading scorer for Cincinnati with 10. He played only 9 minutes in that first half. Foul trouble's been a big problem for him throughout the season. Nice cut. Fuller off the feed from Adams. Woods hits both, and Cincinnati jumps into some pressure.
And the most interesting thing for UCF's offense is they completely went away from Brandon Mahan.
Fuller, that's
an athletic family, but he was just dominant on the high school level for DeMatha.
Wagner a little bit long on the three-point try, and the rebound is controlled by Dre Fuller and UCF. UCF 1-0 on the season after an impressive win at home over Auburn, and that's Fuller now for UCF.
Eli Brooks, he has been great for Michigan in terms of what he has been able to do on the offensive end. A 45% shooter from the floor. The senior leader for the team has really come up big in the first 3 games this season.
Boy, Fuller really likes
the pandemic. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I know particularly to start a Big 12 play, road teams have had tremendous success. No fans in these buildings. It's a different environment. Road teams playing with a ton of confidence.
And this UCF team, which has only beaten 7 ranked programs in program history. That's it. This would be number 8 as far as wins over ranked teams go for the Knights. Shot clock is winding down on Dre Fuller. On the scoop, gets the roll.
Already added 12 pounds of muscle in the offseason. There's a steal by Fuller.
In the open floor, he rips it through the... The other thing that Dawkins said about Walker is that he just has an energy about him that when he's out there on the floor, he raises everyone else's energy level. Everyone else takes it up a notch when Walker comes in the game.
Oh, Fuller got him.
Fuller with a step back 3. Flanagan a miss. Akingbola kicks up top. Powell.
You wonder with a player like Powell, who's had to shift over to point guard, shooting guard's his natural position, is if it's really affected his outside shot, his confidence, because he's had to change mentally how he's had to play.
Fuller, great cut. Mobley